Leadership and governance are the key to any developing country. Papua New Guinea is a powerhouse in the Pacific at the moment. We want to stand together and develop efficient, effective, ethical leaders who will bring Papua New Guinea to the international stage. The Precinct symbolizes the strong partnership between two nations, Australia and Papua New Guinea, and their desire to develop strong ethical leaders. People who are going to display the 6 values: honesty, integrity, respect, accountability, wisdom, and responsibility. All those values must be reflected in the way they do their work over and over again so it becomes their way of life.
Any public servant who looks after 2 or more people is a leader in himself. There's got to be respect, there's got to be trust, and there's got to be integrity.
Leadership plays a big role in PNG, chieftainship and kinship at the traditional level. It's the same thing. How you lead in your respective organization must be similar to the way you raise your family and lead in the church setting and all that.
And our government has recognized that leadership is the key. So with the support of the Australian government, we toured Papua New Guinea and consulted with traditional leaders, looked through our constitution and said, what is leadership? So we developed a framework called the Papua New Guinea Ethics and Value-Based Leadership and Management Capability Framework. Ended up with us signing an MOU between the 2 governments. The agreement gave birth to the Precinct that will produce strong university students coming out and also competent, capable, ethical leaders.
It's up to us individuals to be honest in ourselves, speak out against wrongdoings. It's not right to appoint a relative unless it goes through the merit-based process.
This is not a private thing you're dealing with. This is a public office and it belongs to the people of this country. So the merit-based appointment system must be supported to ensure that we bring the best qualified person to run those institutions without fear or favor.
It's about giving opportunities to be able to one day get gender equality. Not promoting women for the sake of promoting them, but because they also have the merit.
In the Melanesian context, when we have a feast, we distribute the food out in the open. We don't hide it behind a wall. That's where the Papua New Guinean values can have an influence in the way the system is operating.
In the traditional society, you must respect the elder. And in the family, you have to respect your big brother and your mom and dad. In the workplace, you have to respect your superior, your workmates.
We want to see a change of mindset in 5 to 10 years' time. We'll see a different public service to what it is now and what it was like in the past.
I want to see public servants coming through proper training with career streams so they know that once they join the public service, one day they're going to end up on the top there, but through a proper way of getting up there. No shortcuts. It will be personal development for them as well, values and ethics at all levels, not only being done at the top. I want to see public servants who will be commanding the respect of all their peers, of all the ministers and of the community.
What we are seeing now is that some of those that went through the training are creating a lot of impact in their communities because of the awareness. And they themselves become also the watchdog of what's happening.
We are seeing changes taking place across all levels in the national departments, provincial administrations. It's time for us to go take the message down to the district levels.
I'd like to continue to see this happen, after I've left the public service and making sure that all this is institutionalized. If we get the feedback that the public service is now strong, then maybe bring that smile to my face.